Hello, my name is Shiloh Halverson. In the past several years that I have worked in the fast food industry, I have held down a couple of management positions in various restaurants, including floor supervisor, second assistant, and assistant manager. I am here today to discuss how to be an effective manager while working a shift at a fast food restaurant. There are 4 steps in being an effective manager during your shift. First, you have to count the safe and the drawers to make sure all your employees are there and in their positions. The second is you have to watch labor continuously through your shift. The third is to help wherever you are needed. And number 4 is to get things done like chores before you leave, and also count the safe and the drawers. I will give you an example of a man who started out as a food server and is now the owner of a famous restaurant chain and makes millions each year. Step 1 is to count the safe and the drawers when you first get there to make sure there are no shortages during your shift. You also have to make sure all the employees are there and in their correct positions, which can be effective in controlling the speed of service and keeps customers happy and coming back. You also have to keep the employees prepared, as in stocking materials, so they have things on hand in case of a sudden rush and it does not interrupt your flow of service. Step 2 is watching labor continuously throughout your shift. It can be effective in controlling costs paid out from the company. Sending people home can also be a great way to get rid of the ones who are just standing around doing nothing. But remember, the employee who does get paid the most affects labor the most. Number 3 is to help wherever you are needed. Assist employees if they are struggling in an area hit most by customers at that particular time. You should also help with customer complaints immediately to keep them happy and coming back. You also need to assist with employee complaints to keep things running smoothly during your shift. Step 4 is to count the safe and the drawers and to make sure all the chores like trash, washing dishes, sweeping and mopping, wiping down tables and countertops, and cleaning the bathroom is done before you leave. It'll keep things running smoothly from one shift to the next, and you won't have any complaints from the next shift. One example of a fast food server that has become successful is Howard Schultz. He is the chairman and CEO of Starbucks. He started as a food server in the 1970s and eventually became the owner of Starbucks in 1987. There are currently almost 20,000 stores in 60 different countries around the world. So, to wrap up, there are 4 steps to being an effective manager during your shift at a fast food restaurant. The first one is to count the safe and the drawers and make sure all your employees are there and in their positions. The second is to watch labor continuously through your shift. The third is to help wherever you're needed. And the fourth is to get things done like chores and to count the safe and the drawers before you leave. And who knows? Anyone can become a great leader, as Howard Schultz, just by sticking to good management steps during your shift at a fast food restaurant. Thank you.